Good morning, friends. My conservative target for 2026 is $150,000. What is your price prediction for the end of 2026? And 50 sentences deep advice, all as question form. Is $150,000 for Bitcoin by the end of 2026 truly conservative when compared to past halving cycles? Have you noticed that Bitcoin historically peaks 12 to 18 months after a halving event? Could the 2024 halving still be influencing prices will into 2026? Are institutional investors quietly accumulating while retail waits for confirmation? What happens when Bitcoin ETFs keep observing supply every single day? Can limited supply and increasing demand logically lead to higher prices? Are central banks still printing money at a pace that weakens fiat currencies? Does Bitcoin remain a hedge against inflation in uncertain economic times? How will global debt levels impact trust in traditional financial systems? Are younger generations choosing Bitcoin over gold as a store of value? What role does US regulatory clarity play in boosting investor confidence? Could clearly the crypto regulation unlock trillions in sidelined capital? Are we underestimating the psychological impact of Bitcoin crossing $100,000? Once $100,000 breaks, does $150,000 become a mental checkpoint instead of ceiling? How often has Bitcoin surprised investors by exceeding conservative targets? Is scarcity the most powerful narrative driving long-term Bitcoin value? What happens when over 90% of Bitcoin is already mined? Could long-term holders refusing to sell create a supply shock? Are miners now more disciplined and financially stable than in past cycles? Does miners' behavior influence price stability heading into 2026? How will geopolitical tensions push investors towards decentralized assets? Could Bitcoin benefit from being politically neutral and borderless? Are traditional portfolios slowly integrating Bitcoin as a core assets? What happens when pension funds allocate even 1% to Bitcoin? Is $150,000 actually a midpoint rather than a top for the next cycle? Are macroeconomic cycles aligning favorably for risk assets again? Could falling interest rates reignite speculative capital flows? Are altcoins still dependent on Bitcoins in leadership? Does Bitcoin dominance suggest stronger upside before diversification? How much does social sentiment influence late cycle price acceleration? Will mainstream media coverage return once Bitcoin breaks new highs? Are fear and greed indicators still relevant in predicting cycle tops? Can on-chain data give clearly signals than price alone? Or long-term wallet holding increasing despite short-term volatility? Does reduced exchanges supply signal higher future prices? Or whales positioning quietly instead of making loud predictions? Why do most people wait to buy after prices rise? Is patience the real edge in crypto investing? Could dollar cost averaging outperform emotional trading decision? Or conservative targets safer than changing extreme predictions? Does Bitcoin reward conviction more than timing? How many people regret not buying earlier every cycle? Will 2026 be remembered as another missed opportunity year? Are you investing based on logic or headlines? Do long-term trends matter more than daily candles? Is Bitcoin still early compared to global assets markets? Could $150,000 look cheap in hindsight by 2030? Are you prepared for volatility on the way to higher prices? What is your personal conviction level for Bitcoin futures? So, is $150,000 conservative or just the start of something bigger? And image ideas mentioned as requested to my friends traders. I will show the Bitcoin price chart 12 to 26 showing a halving cycles, supply versus demand graphic with shrinking Bitcoin supply, institutional adoption image, ETFs, Wall Street, banks, $100,000 to $150,000 to $250,000 milestone ladder, fear versus greed matter, visual, Bitcoin versus gold market cap comparison, long-term holder wallet growth chart. Especially YouTube community poll post. My conservative Bitcoin target for 2026 is $150,000. What's your price prediction for BTC by the end of 2026? Below $100,000, still caution. $100,000 to $150,000, conservative on realistic. $150,000 to $250,000, strong conviction. Above $250,000, super bullish. pinned, comment, boost engagement. Why did you choose your options? Are you basing your prediction on having cycles, ETFs, macro economy, or pure belief? Drop your reasoning below. Let's learn from each other. Below is the your polling choice is there. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment. Bitcoin 2026 $150,000 conservative target. Vote below. For community post, community meaning YouTubers community and traders friend. Yes, many Wall Street analysts say $150,000 by end of 2026 is realistic, and some call it conservative. Current BTC price $87,500 after pulling back from 2025 highs above $125,000. Institutions like Standard Chartered, Bernstein, and others have slashed earlier will targets but still see $150,000 in 2026 as the base case amid ETF inflows and adoption. Bullish voice Easy Chartless Hoskinson Fundstrat I $200,000 to $250,000 plus if movement of returns. Here is the latest Bitcoin price action in 2025 with cycle prediction extending into 2026. This is short Bitcoin quantile model. You will find out what is what. 2010 to 2040. This chart is yours. Guess is yours. Bull market versus bear market. This is also, you will find out what is what. Bitcoin halving timeline. You will pursue deeply and thinking what is what and guess prediction and poll it. Is $150,000 conservative for 2026? Vote in the replies. Yes, we will hit it easily. Second, no, $200,000 plus moonshot. Third, too optimistic, under $100,000. What is your target? Drop it below. Bitcoin, BTC, crypto. Please like, share, subscribe, and vote. And comment. Vote meaning comment. This above three. What are you like? What are you interest? And another 1 minute 30-second video is there for your art touch video. I will tell you.
Bitcoin has significantly altered the landscape of the global financial system by introducing a decentralized digital currency that operates independently of traditional banks and governments. Its underlying technology, blockchain, enables secure and transparent transactions without the need for intermediaries. This shift challenges long-standing banking and currency models, prompting institutions to reconsider their roles in the evolving economy. Many experts view Bitcoin as the catalyst for a new era in finance, where individuals have greater control over their assets and transactions. As adoption grows, Bitcoin continues to shape discussions about the future of money and the possibilities of a more open financial world. Widespread adoption of Bitcoin could have profound long-term effects on the global economy. By enabling decentralized transactions, Bitcoin offers individuals greater financial freedom, reducing reliance on traditional banking systems and potentially lowering barriers to entry for underserved populations. This shift may also spur innovation as new financial products and services emerge to leverage blockchain technology. Over time, digital currencies like Bitcoin could redefine economic power, challenging established institutions and altering the way value is transferred and stored worldwide. Such changes may lead to a more inclusive and dynamic financial landscape, though they also raise important questions about regulation and stability.
And another some images are there. You will see what is what. That images. This is not advertisement. Creators, only creators, Google Ads, subscribe, plus grow your channel. I am interesting. This is mine. Please like, share, subscribe and comment. Make sure your video description has a disclaimer. This video is for educational purpose only and is not affiliated with Google Ads. Thank you, my dear friends. We will meet next day episode. Once again, thank you very much. Wish you happy Christmas.